Greetings once again, guitar students. This is Brett Miller from Metal Guitar Academy with Volume 7 of the mighty and monthly metal mailing. So this warm-up really is about string skipping, okay? And it's nothing really stretchy or anything with the left hand. What it's meant to do is to work the seamless sound. Okay, pretty much what we have here is fairly simple little, almost neoclassical sounding, but again, there's not really a set scale here. It's more just mechanical. But if I go, then the second half, B string and G string, no string skip, same fingering. They're fairly simple looking. Let's bring the music up. Just first index finger, pinky, and middle for this. Now here's really what you want to pay attention to. It's very easy with this to have something like this happen with the string skips and also the movement. Listen closely, notice what I'm doing? I'm cutting off the note before I move to the next one. It's a very common mistake that people make because it's so easy to miss that. Okay, I'll do it again, listen closely, listen for the cutoff. Nope, what we want to do is, now listen very closely, very seamless sound here. Big difference. The devil's in the details when it comes to music and with guitar playing in particular, so important. So how do we achieve that? First of all, you do it slow enough that when you go to the 13th fret, notice I'm reaching that finger back. I'm starting to reach it back while that pinky note is still ringing out there on the G string. Okay? That way, it's like a seesaw at that point. You don't lift this pinky until, wham, you're literally right there. Same thing here. Once that pinky note, you have to make sure that you're starting to kind of get this first finger squeezing together towards the 15th fret on the B string. See, I'm moving already towards that. That's when you nail the seamless sound. Okay, so one more time with this. That's what you want to pay attention to. It's not necessarily a speed lick here. Okay, because if you work that in slowly, as you play it faster if you want to, or similar types of licks, you're going to automatically have that seamless sound. Okay, if you don't catch it at the slow pace, there's no way in hell you're going to catch it as you start to play faster. So one more time. Nice and seamless here too, and then also great. So moving on to the Fire and Steel shred lick. So this is a fun one. This one you also want to take slow. This one has yet again some sweep picking going on here, and for me personally, these are some of the hardest sweep picking little figures in the beginning because it's two note, or I should say two string rather. It's a 3-note lick, but it's only on 2 strings. So here it is very slowly, and I'll break it down a bit for you. Kind of a fun one, right? I like neoclassical sounding things. This was kind of interesting because we go through multiple chords. We're not just doing one big giant sweep of, say, like an A minor all over the neck. So first of all, let's talk about quickly what this is made of. It's a little A major arpeggio. A, C sharp, E, A, C sharp, E. Goes immediately into a D major arpeggio. Same position, but next string. D, F sharp, A. So you have this. Okay, so that'd be like playing a little, oops, major. Just like that little chord progression there. But same shape, middle, first pinky. Then we use that same figure. This is important. We're going to shift up with that middle finger, do the same exact move, middle, first, pinky. Now I'm here on the 6th fret. But notice it's now on the D and the G string pair. D string, G string, G string. So this is now G sharp, B sharp, D sharp, or you could think of it as you want, A flat, C, E flat. Either way, really. And so we have 3 different chords there. We end up with, if I play it this way, A major, D major, and that's going to go to, you can tell it's like a very classical sort of a sound. It's going to want to go to C sharp minor, and that's how we're going to finish up the rest of the lick. So it's a little neoclassical, almost chord progression, played with arpeggios. A major, D major. Sorry, we have C. What the heck did I say there? G sharp. I'm sorry. So, and then we have then C sharp minor. The C sharp minor now does go all over across the neck here. That whole lick there, all C sharp minor, all just 3 notes. Okay, now, for the sweep picking. Again, I mentioned that for me, and probably for a lot of people, these little 2-note shapes, the repeated ones, are pretty tricky. They go fast. For me, it's a lot easier to do these kind of bigger ones, or these 3-note per string 4. The two note ones, or the 2-string, I keep saying 2-note here, the 2-string arpeggios are difficult because you have to keep resetting your hand. Okay, if I was to do this first one, A, so I'm on 5th fret here, 4th and 7th. Sweep, hit the string. Okay, you're going to hit the string there, but then you come back with a normal upstroke. And then you have to start over with that sweep. Up, sweep, sweep, up, sweep, sweep, up. That's why this can be tricky. Because you keep resetting. So you want to do these slow so that you're making sure you got the right pick strokes here. Now keep in mind for fingering, very important, it's the exact same finger pattern. 3 times in a row. Shift. For me, something like this, I know where I would go wrong is I'd probably just forget to do that shift and I'd keep maybe using that finger, you know. So as you practice this with the metronome, I would definitely make these target notes. So that's a big thing that I talk about a lot anyway with practicing, with practice sessions. You want to break these things down, have a target note that you stop on. If I were you, I would make this one the first one, okay? Bam. Oops. Now rhythmically, what's happening rhythmically with this is we want to make sure that we're hearing this in 3s or 6. So really, I've written these as sextuplets. Okay, so you want to feel this in like a 3 count. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. That's very important. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So, if I had a click, 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 okay? As you change, now we're going ring finger, Ring finger, middle, first. A little glary here on my hand, you guys. Sorry about that. Okay. Now these are pretty much the standard 3-note per string. There's a C sharp minor there with the root note on the G string rather. I'm doubling that starting note there. Most little 3-string triad shapes, if you just take whatever note's on the G string and you just double it on the up the octave on the high E, you're going to turn it into a sweep shape. That one's kind of stretchy, but with this lick, we're going to slide up into this other C sharp. So that would be the triad. It's kind of like going from C sharp minor, C sharp up here on the E string, that triad. So we're really playing as if, and I advise you to practice this first too. I'm just doing the little chord shape there, because then your eye is going to help you as you go a little faster like that with the sweeping. Okay, again, we've got the sweep pattern written in the tab here for you. So why don't I start bringing this up as I play? Okay, so you can tell all across these three is just a down sweep. We have an upstroke slide, that's important, up there. Okay, pull off, upstroke again, sorry, on the B string here. This is probably one of the harder parts here, to keep that clean. Again, it's rocking that finger back and forth. One of the tougher things to do with the sweep. And one more slide up there, pull up, sorry, down, because now it's just a 2-string again. I prefer to use this one with my ring finger, this highest note here, the C sharp up on top, because you can give it a little vibrato there easier than the pinky. It's a little tougher to make it with that finger because this is closer, but you know, in this case, I think that if you were really playing it, ability to do some of that cool vibrato at the end. Okay, so here's the completed riff again, kind of slow. Stop in the middle there. Let me try that again for you. The faster that you go, also, a little trick here. You really want to be looking ahead with your eye. Okay? So every time when I move here, I know you can't see my eyes, I'm looking ahead. Boom, I'm already looking here before I move. I'm already looking here before I move. Oops. Okay, again, I miss that sometimes. I was practicing this for a little bit before because it's a bit more involved. That's usually if I make a mistake, I'm going, and I have to bend into it or something. See, I'm already looking here. Okay, I don't have to necessarily look here too much. It's right underneath my, this position already. But I'm already looking here, so that when I hit that slide, I'm good. Okay. Of course, looking there. So, this is a fun one. So have fun with this. Again, take it slow, break it down. We're mixing some techniques, sweeping, hammers, sliding, all that good stuff. Okay. Have fun with it. And I will see you, Guitar Gladiators, next time. Appreciate you hanging in here with me. And as always, keep shredding, my friends. See you next time.